Are you making simple streaming mistakes? Let's find out. What's going on, everyone? My name is Kyle and welcome back to the game department. Today we're going to talk about 5 simple mistakes that most streamers make when they start out. It's not your fault. I did them too. We've all done them. And if you haven't done them yet, you probably will in your journey. Now, I feel like a lot of these points may be common sense, but I didn't do a lot of them when I started, and if I had known that when I first started, then things might have been a little bit different at the start. So let's go through them. We're just gonna jump straight through. The first one is gonna be not having a camera. I'm sure that you hear this all the time, and I'm sure that a lot of people have said the same thing, but in this day and age where everybody's starting a Twitch stream, everybody is doing it, you need to at least have a camera to be more personal with your audience. I want you guys to know what I look like, and I want to be able to have a conversation with you, and you can see me interacting with you. It just makes it a lot nicer. When you come into a stream and you go to talk to somebody who doesn't have a camera, it's almost like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to somebody else? It feels like there's no connection between you and the person that you're speaking to on the other side of the monitor. So having a camera is definitely such an important thing to have when you first start off. I know that not everyone can afford it. I get that. If you start off with just a voice to get the hang of it, I get that as well. But if you were to upgrade something at the start of the stream, a camera is for sure one of the first things that you should be getting. Now, obviously, these are my opinions, and not everyone's going to have the same opinions, but I like to think that when people come into the stream, they can see exactly who they're talking to, they know exactly who I am, and I can have a conversation with them like they're right in front of me, which is great, and that's fun. So mistake number 1, camera, get it. Get one. You'll thank me later. Number 2 is not talking. Do you know how many times I've gone into a stream and it's just silence? It's like there's crickets. Like you can't hear anything. The gameplay is the only audio that you can hear. There's no background music. There's no talking. There's no engagement. It feels like when you get there, why are you there? Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to go to a stream, know that I can talk to the person that's there, hear them, that they're fun and engaging and somewhere that I want to be and hanging out with. But if there's no talking, is boring. But Kyle, there's no one in my stream to talk to. I get that, but if there's no one there that you can be directly talking to, at least talking through the gameplay to yourself. Openly to yourself. I know it sounds weird and stupid, but talk to yourself, make little jokes about the game, make little comments about things, make it engaging to anybody who first comes in. If they come in and they see you talking, they might think that you're talking to somebody else, or they might think that there's somebody else in there having a chat, and they want to join in that conversation, even if there isn't. So in recap 2, just talk. Even if you're by yourself, which you won't be, but that's tip number 5, so hang around for that, because that'll make a lot more sense. But just talk, even if it's to yourself. It'll make sense. Trust me. Now, number 3 is a big one for me. This is a really, really big one that I like to do as much as I can and as frequently as I can. And it's kind of got it to the point now where it's a bit of a meme in my stream, which is greeting new people that come into the stream. If anybody comes into my stream, the first thing I say to them is, how did you find my stream and what part of the world are you from? That's the first thing I ask them, because it's a set of questions that gets them engaged with a response. I found you through recommended. I got told to come to your stream by somebody else. I'm from this part of the world. It gets you an opportunity, it gets you an in. It breaks the ice with the person that's coming into your stream for the first time. Now, you don't have to use my exact words, but think of something that's close to that. Or think of something that's gonna benefit your personality or your brand or anything like that. But finding something that you can ask people when they first come into your stream, make it consistent. Anybody that's new, make them feel welcome. Make them feel like they wanna be here, that they're happy that they found the stream and they're happy to hang out. I love being able to stream because it means I get to hang out with my friends online, which are you guys. And it's the best part of my day, to be honest. Most days, best part. We get to hang out together, we can talk rubbish, and just play some video games. And what's not cool about that? So taking away from number 3, make sure you have something that's engaging with people that are coming into your stream for the first time. You'll thank me later. Now, number 4 is a big one. Obviously, I'm sure we've all heard this. This is massive, and every single tutorial or anything that you find online will say this is number 1 or number 3. Don't play overpopulated games. If you're brand new to streaming, you don't really have too much of a following, or you don't have people that are frequently coming to your stream, and you go straight to Fork Knife, you're not going to get anybody new. If you go straight to Warzone or straight to any of those largely populated games and you're right down the bottom of the list that, there's 100,000 people streaming that one game, the chances of anybody finding you all the way down the bottom are really minimal. And I know that's a harsh reality, and it is what it is. I made those mistakes at the start. I just wanted to play games that everybody was playing because that's where all the viewers were. But in reality, all the viewers are up the very, very top watching the popular streamers and watching people that have massive followings. You're all the way down the bottom, and it's going to make it so much harder for people to find you if you're playing those games that are super overpopulated. What I started to do probably within my first month of streaming, I learned very quickly that playing those overpopulated games was not going to get me any traction and was not going to get me anyone new. Anyone new to the stream was not going to come in because I was playing these games, because I was playing Fork Knife or Warzone. No chance. So I went to the browse tab on Twitch, I looked through the games, and I wanted to see who had large viewings, who had minimal viewings. I tried to stick to games that had 1 to 5,000 viewers. Not massive, but not super, super tiny. A big one for me was Stranded Deep. I played Stranded Deep a hell of a lot. It always sat around 2,000 viewers, not a lot at all. But I found that there was a lot more people coming through the stream because there wasn't a lot of different people streaming that game. So I had a 1 in 50 chance opposed to a 1 in 100,000 chance, which is massive. That's hugely different. And if you can get those people that are coming into the stream, if you can get them engaged and you can get them on your side and you know, want to join your community, fantastic. You've got yourself another friend. And that's what we all want in life. So if you're playing these overpopulated games every stream and you're not getting any traction, stop. Just change it up. Just try it for a week. Just 1 week. Look for games that have got 1 to 5,000 viewers and try it out. See how you go. And leave me a comment. I would love to know if it's made a difference, because it did for me, and I hope it does for you. Moving on to number 5 is streaming to 0 viewers. Now, it's going to make sense in a minute, I promise. About a month into me streaming, I realized that if you have 0 viewers, a lot of people aren't going to come into the stream, especially if they've got to go all the way through people with 0 viewers to find your video. So on the game page, it has streamers from most viewed all the way down to lowest viewed. So you have to get through all the 0 views to get to yours. If you're 1 viewer, then you make it past all of those 0 viewers. Now, how to do that, whether you agree with me or not. If you have a mobile device that has the Twitch app, like an iPhone or an Android or an iPad or anything like that, make a different account, log into that account, and just have it sitting on your stream. Just have it sitting there. I know that sounds a bit counterintuitive, because why would you want to have a viewer that's not engaging with you? When I said before about talking and just being generally engaging with anything, making jokes about the game, making little comments about the game, anybody that comes into your stream is going to see that you have 1 viewer. And if you're making these comments and making these jokes, they're going to feel like you're talking to that 1 viewer, which makes them then want to be part of the group, be part of the conversation, which hopefully then you can get somebody to say, "Hi, how are you? My name is such and such." And there you go. You've made a friend. And it's perfect. And trust me, it is so much fun when you start getting the hang of it. Don't feel discouraged when you don't have a lot of viewers and you don't have a lot of people coming to the stream. It will grow. If you stick to these, I promise you will grow. And the more you grow, the more fun you'll have with it. You'll learn more, you'll get feedback from people, you'll start getting regulars that come to the stream. Once those regulars come to the stream, you don't really think too much about, oh, what am I gonna say when nobody's watching? Or what am I gonna do when nobody's watching? Because people are gonna be somewhat engaging with you on the regular, which is amazing. And it's gonna make your job a hell of a lot easier. So in a quick recap, get a camera, talk to yourself. I can't believe that's advice I've just given somebody. If anybody comes into your stream, engage with them, talk to them, introduce yourself. You'll thank me later. Stop playing overpopulated games. Search for games that have 1,000 viewers to 5,000 viewers. Find a game that you enjoy, try it. Just try it. Try it for a week. And lastly, don't stream to 0 viewers. Make a different account, put it on your iPad or iPhone or whatever, and just have it sit in there. It'll work. So hopefully these tips have helped you in one way or another. And if they haven't yet, try them. Just try them for a week and see if it makes a difference. Obviously, if you're streaming 1 day a week for 2 hours, then you're not going to see the immediate results. Try it for 4 streams. Try it for 4 of your streams. Follow these steps for 4 of your streams and see if it makes a difference. I hope it does. And if it doesn't, don't at me. Now, if you haven't already and you want to check out my stream, I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Come and say hello. It's twitch.tv/The Game Department. I'll leave a link below. Feel free to come and introduce yourself, because you know I will. If you're also looking for a fantastic Discord community to join, I'll leave a link to ours below. Come and join one of the best communities on the interwebs it'll be the best thing you've done all year. I promise. 2020 is about to get better. If you like this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more of the content I post videos every Thursday. Feel free to chuck a subscribe and put the notifications on so you never miss a video. Other than that, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. I hope you have a good morning. I hope you have a good night. Bye!